My name's Annika, I'm 25 years old. I go to the street church in Miramar, just started going there. I'm a youth worker, I will be a youth educator. I'm actually starting my new job next week. And as well as that, I'll be finishing my degree in youth development. I'd like sort of grown up in church, not by my parents. My auntie and uncle, I would go stay at their house like every school holidays, and I would go to a church called Hosanna Church in Porirua, and I loved it. And I always said like I want to carry on my relationship with God after the holidays, but I never did. Not until I started coming to the Salvation Army. I had like the toughest time of my life when I was a teenager. Just got back home from running away and I joined the Salvation Army. I did a correspondence course. And then I met like all these amazing people and they invited me to a church called 614 Youth Services back then. I started doing like a dance class. I went to a couple of dance lessons, hip-hop dance lessons when I was like 9. I only did that for a term though, and then my parents didn't really support it. The minute I turned 18 though, I went to Auckland and studied dance through Excel, which is like a Christian performing arts school. Growing up, I didn't have the best upbringing, and I didn't really understand that growing up. Like I wasn't down about it, I wasn't sad about it, I just knew like, oh, that was bad. The trauma I went through just sat there doing absolutely nothing, so I wanted to take that and use it in a positive way. So I've used what I've been through to help young people know like you're not alone. Like especially nowadays, dance is seen as turning into something sexual when it shouldn't be. I think it should be used in a much more positive kind of pure way. And the way I like to use it is just like I don't like just choosing any sort of cool song to dance to. I pick a song that has a message that young people can relate to. Something really important that people tend to forget, that I forgot, was to prioritize God, because no matter how long you've been a Christian for, how long you've been in you've had a relationship with God for, you tend to just be like, oh yeah, that's, he's always there sort of thing. He'll be there when I want to talk to him, sort of, that's how it gets. Well, for me it did. I put my work first. When I first started, I was pumped and I had God at the centre. And then just like I said, I sort of pushed him to the side, and it's probably the biggest regret that I had. I didn't make him a priority when I should have. I should have, spent time with him like I used to, made time to dance and worship him. And I just didn't. I put something else first. I just think it's really important for people to constantly, it's hard, it's really, really hard, but you constantly need to put God at the centre of everything you do.